Let me share with you some of the ways that you can save money, especially when you're first-time home buyers on the purchase of your first home. First of all, do not look for properties that just came to the market. Start searching for properties that are 30 days, 45 days in the market. Why? Because those sellers are going to be more willing to negotiate with you terms. What terms I'm talking about? Closing costs, buy down the interest rate, even price. Second, talk to your lender way before you think to purchase. When you feel that you're not ready, you do, or at least I do, a first-time home buyers interview, first-time home buyers meeting. In this first-time home buyers meeting, 99% of the buyers do not get pre-approved. They just get information. Why? Because that way you're gonna be able to prepare all the documentations and know, okay, I have this program that's gonna help me to save some money, but I need this credit score. So you're gonna be able to work on your credit score ahead of time in order to qualify for the loans that give you the most benefit and the lower monthly payment. Third, apply for the government programs. Find the city where you want to live and go. You have to go personally and find out what program the city has and do it way before you're planning to purchase the property, because those programs take time for you to get pre-approved. Your lender cannot apply, your agent cannot apply, it has to be you. Next one, when you are buying a property, make sure the seller pays for the buyer's agent. Some sellers don't want to pay for the buyer's agent, and guess who's going to pay in that case? It will be you. Another thing is, when you do the first appointment with your lender and with your agent to get all the information about the purchase process, one of the things that you're going to ask your lender is, can I buy down the interest rate? And why I said that, because not everybody can buy down interest rate. There are certain qualifications that you need to have, and it will be good for your lender to tell you what are those qualifications, what is the credit that you need in order for you to buy down the interest rate. You're gonna ask the seller to pay for this buy down. You're gonna request from the seller to please help you to buy down the interest rate for you to qualify better. The seller doesn't have to agree. But a lot of sellers, if you combine all the things that I'm telling you, you buy a property that's 45 days on the market or longer, most probably the seller is going to be willing to help you with this. Not always, but in some cases it will. So you're going to lower your mortgage payments by lowering your interest rate. What means is more money from your mortgage going to go toward your principal and less toward your interest rate, because you bought down the interest rate with the money that the sellers help you to do it. Another way that is very common is when you do the inspection, certain things can come out in the inspection that the seller probably can give you as a closing cost. You don't want the seller to fix the property, you want the money, so you can get some money on closing costs from the seller. Also, if you're not able to purchase that big, huge house that you need, purchase something smaller. Let's say you need a house 1,400 square footage, buy something maybe with 800 square footage. It's gonna be smaller, but what you have to pay attention there if the lot is big enough for you to build an ADU. You're gonna be uncomfortable the first year that you live in the house until you have the money to build the ADU or to extend the property. But at the end, it's gonna be less expensive because you're not gonna pay a mortgage of 30 years, you're not gonna have a payment of 30 years, it's gonna be paid, the difference between the small house and the bigger house is gonna be done with real money. In general, the most important aspect of saving money is doing things ahead of time. Don't wait until the last minute. Have your appointment with your agent, with your lenders ahead of time, so you can find all the things that can help you to save money on the purchase of your first home. I hope this information helped you. My name is Pazmino-Pace. I'm a realtor here in the city of Los Angeles. Have a wonderful day. Take care.